Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel and happy freaking new year. We are finally in 2021. I know my setup looks a lot different from what you guys are used to. Doing new things in 2021. We're doing things differently. We're doing things better. Now today's video is all about the new launch from e.l.f. Cosmetics. Unfortunately, I was not able to test this product out before the new year. But now that the holidays have passed, I have more time on my schedule and I'm ready to get back to work. So in today's video, I have done just that for you. We are testing out the new Camo CC cream right here. I have it right here. And I really hope you guys enjoy today's video. It might be a little bit of a mess. You know, I'm starting to get back in the rhythm of things. But hopefully it's not too bad. With all of that, if you guys love the content that you're seeing, definitely make sure you subscribe. You know, the button is down below. It's completely free. Also, make sure you're turning on that bell notification so you can be notified every single time I upload. And with all of that, we are just going to jump straight into today's video. Alright beauties, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to start by priming my skin, of course, and I'm going to use both the Milk Hydro Grip and the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer just because I love both of these together. The Milk makeup really helps to make the foundation or whatever I'm using, in this case today, CC cream. It'll help make it last. It also leaves like the tacky base, which helps the makeup adhere to it better. And then I like to use the Tatcha just to fill in my pores and also just to have a little bit of that skincare benefit that primer does provide. Now for the star of today's show, the e.l.f. Cosmetics Camo CC Cream, which I did purchase. I did pick up the shade 330W, which is medium, and I'm really hoping that I can make this shade work. I did only purchase one. It was an online purchase, and from my understanding, you can only purchase it online right now. Hopefully they move the product into Ulta because personally for me, I think it's better to shade match myself by going into the store rather than online. And I'm sure a lot of you guys can agree, but let's just hope and pray that this works for me. It does look a little light in the tube, but we will see. So before I actually apply the product, I do want to show you guys this. This is their new brush. This is the Complexion Duo. So this is just supposed to be used with the CC cream from my understanding. So we will be using this brush. It does remind me a lot of the IT Cosmetics brush, as it's been said all over YouTube at this point, as well as this reminds a lot of people of the CC cream from IT Cosmetics. Now I've never used CC creams. No, I've never used CC creams. I have used BB creams in the past. I liked it then, don't really care for a BB cream now. So I really want to see how I feel about this product in specific, not so much comparing it to anything else. Now a little bit about it, based on e.l.f.'s website, it is a medium to full coverage color correcting foundation with SPF 30, and as everyone knows, sun protection, SPF is so freaking important. You guys should be applying it every single day, all day, every day. Not all day, but every single day. Got a little carried away there. Every day, no matter, you know, the weather or the season, just apply that SPF. So this is beneficial in the fact that if you're someone who is forgetful with doing so, I mean, you could just use this product and have some protection from the sun. But personally, I think you should be applying, wow, get your words right, you should be applying your SPF separately as well. I mean, it's just my personal preference. Do you? So let's go ahead and apply this. Now I am going to pump it on the back of my hand first, and it doesn't really have too much of a watery consistency. Actually, it's kind of thick. She's kind of thick. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go like this. I think this might be a little dark, if you will. So this is pretty much half of my face covered in the CC cream. One, I will say it definitely does have some coverage. It does like come out a little thick, but it feels very weightless on the skin. I'm not gonna say that I'm crazy about it right now, like just you know, as is. I mean, it looks a little funky, so I will just tap on top of it with my sponge. You know, maybe I just prefer using my sponge with this, but I definitely wanted to try out the brush. It's great, I guess, to use the brush just to apply the product where you want it, and then just kind of top it off with the sponge just to ensure that everything's like really sinking into the skin. But not too bad, honestly, for a CC cream. That's pretty much what it is. So you can't really expect anything super full coverage. So I'm gonna go ahead and just do the same thing to this side and just apply some more of the product over here with the brush. And then I'm just gonna tap on top with the sponge. All right, now that all of the CC cream has been applied on all of my face, honestly, I have to say, I really feel like I like this, and I feel like this is like perfect for the everyday consumer and someone who wants to put on makeup but not too much makeup and just wants something that's really just going to balance out their skin tone. You know, when I was first applying it, I really thought it was going to be too light, but honestly, I feel like it blends pretty nicely. You know, it might be slightly too dark. You know, would have to like blend down here on my neck a little bit, but overall I think it's not too bad of a match, and so far so good. It does have like this glowy look to it, but it's not oily by any means, and of course you can set it with some powder. You don't even need concealer, but I am gonna apply some today. I'm gonna use this one from Dose of Colors, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of this on. Adding concealer is not a step for everyone. It's honestly personal preference. If you wanted to, you could absolutely use this product with no concealer at all. Just apply it all over your face or in the areas that you need it, and then just set it down if you feel like it's a little too glossy. I would definitely recommend setting down the like CC cream and the concealer if you do have oily skin, but if you are on the dry side, you can absolutely just get away with using the product without setting it with powder, at least from like how it's looking on the skin point of view, not longevity point of view, if that makes sense. I think that adding in the concealer really helped just to give me a little more coverage on top of what I already had. But as you guys can see, I used a concealer that wasn't too brightening or anything like that, so it's not really giving dimension to my face. It just really makes everything just look as one, and maybe a little bit more natural in my opinion. And this by no means feels heavy on my skin. Like, it feels so lightweight, it almost feels like I don't really have product on. Now, to really ensure that this is locked down, I am going to use the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Acid Setting Mist. You guys know I love this. This is a holy grail step for me, and this helps with locking in and setting down any foundation or any product that I use on my skin. So I'm going to continue to use it, and I will be doing this for a long time. So one last step with you guys, I am going to set my T-zone and set everything down. Now I am using the Huda Beauty powder. Mine is in Banana Bread, and as always, all these products will be linked down below, or at least listed in the description box, so you guys can always check there for products and shades. And I'm just gonna tap this everywhere, but I am gonna start in my T-zone first, and then I'll work my way around the rest of my face. Normally I would use like 2 different powders, but I don't want anything too heavy, and you know, I feel like just using one powder does get the job done. It's not always necessary to go in with multiple powders, although that's what I love to do. I'm not gonna do that today. All right, you guys, so I've primed, I've used the CC cream, I've added a little bit of concealer, which is optional in my opinion, and I've also set my face down. Now those are the steps that I am going to do for today's video, just because today's video was solely about the CC cream. Now unfortunately this will not be able to be a wear test because it is so late at night, so honestly I'm really just about to take all of this off once I close out today's video, but I will finish the rest of the face off so you guys can get an overall look of what everything looks like when I'm completely finished. I'm not going to do any lashes. I'm just going to do light bronzer, a little bit of blush, and maybe a little bit of highlight, and that's about it. But I really want this to be very natural and very everyday wearable, you know, and so far I think it's giving me that vibe. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish off the rest of my face. I am gonna do it on camera. I'm gonna speed this part up, and then we can close out today's video with my final thoughts. Alright beauties, so this is everything finished and complete. I really love the way everything came out. It just looks so natural on the skin, and I'm truly obsessed at this moment in time. I'm kind of sad, low-key, that I have to take all of this off now because it does look so good. I kind of wish I did it during the day. But that, again, is why I'm not doing a wear test, because it is a little later at night. Actually, it's 8:57 at night. So no wear test today, but you guys can always follow me on Instagram for updates on products and, you know, things that I'm loving, whether it's makeup, skincare, whatever. 9 times out of 10, Instagram hears it first, so make sure you guys follow me over there. Also, if you guys are not subscribed at this point, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you like what you see, because your girl's going to be pushing out some strong content this year. That is the goal. That is what we are going to do, and there is no excuses. So with all of that being said, I am going to close out today's video here. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for all of your support last year. Hopefully the support continues and our channel grows. And I say our channel because it's not just my channel, it's our channel. We are a family, and I want us to achieve big things this year. So I love you guys. I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like I'm doing too much of that at this point, and I will catch you guys in my next upload.